And today I'm going to do a real unboxing. Now, the video I did prior to this one, just a few minutes ago, showed me showing you my Balisong trainer, but I did something. I got a real Balisong right in this box here. I haven't even taken a look at it. This is a real unboxing, guys. It came in a huge box along with the trainer that I showed you in the previous video. And it was wrapped up like this. However, this one I did not open yet. So we're going to open it on camera right now. And this is my Balisong that I got. I'm going to open it up here. Maybe I ought to just freaking rip it open with the knife. See if I could do this. I don't want to cut the box or anything. Maybe I'll rip it with my own hand here. Wow, this thing is real. There you go. Yeah, I could rip it open. There you go. Let's rip open the thing. I just didn't want to accidentally cut the box, you know what I mean? So this is like, there you go. Let's just get it out. Get it out. It's just a, so here we go. Ooh, this thing looks pretty. So there it is. Toss this. So, put my knife away. This, by the way, is my Benchmade Anthem. Discontinued with the Damascus pocket clip I had done by Adam Purvis. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put that away. So Kershaw is one of my favorite American knife companies. I mean, you get the best bang for your buck with Kershaw, and they put out really high quality products. Whether it's, even though they're more on the low end, like aluminum, most of the knives that they put out are not titanium. They're like aluminum, but you still get the best bang for your buck. This is a perfect example of that, of Kershaw doing that. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up because I haven't even seen it yet. Let's check it out. Can you believe I actually haven't seen this one yet? No. I actually decided to wait and actually do a real unboxing just for you guys, man. So here we go. Let's take it out. Again, it is the Lucsha 5150 Balisong. This is carbon fiber, guys. Carbon fiber. The real one is all titanium. I wanted to get something that was special, so when I do eventually get down how to Balisong, you know, I'll have a nice special one I could play with. Not that I'd ever take it out in public because these are illegal in the state of Washington, but you know, I wanted to at least have one. So let's just take a good look at this because I haven't even seen it. Oh man, this thing is nice. This is real pretty. I don't think I've ever seen one this nice looking. Again, this is the dangerous side of the Balisong, so you want to keep your hand on this side of it. And see what I'm saying? The one with the latch on it is the dangerous, the bite handle. This is the safe handle. So when you're doing your Balisong, when you're you know, flipping your Balisong, you're going to want to keep your hand on this handle only, the blunt side. So let's just take a look at this thing, man. Wow, this is insane. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, the real, not the real, but the original Lucsha, that's how you pronounce it, Lucsha. The original Lucsha 5150 is in titanium. This is the titanium and carbon fiber version. I really wanted to get that. Want to try that out. This thing looks absolutely fantastic. It's got carbon fiber handles. Inside is the titanium handle itself, surrounded by the carbon fiber. This is, you know, real carbon fiber too. This is not like, you know, a thin layer of G10, and on top of it is just a thin layer of carbon fiber. The handles are all carbon fiber. The inlay handles are all carbon fiber. So that's really nice. You also get the really nice kind of hint of blue. It's a big ass blade, real big. It's another reason why I probably would be, you know, not want to carry this in my pocket. It's a huge sucker. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons once again. This is a lot different than the trainer that I showed you. The trainer is called the Balanza trainer, and there's actually a Lucsha trainer. This one costs like 44 bucks. The Lucsha one, I believe it's like 129 for the trainer. That's the same size as this. And of course, it's got the blunt blade on it. It doesn't have the sharp blade on it. It's got a blunt blade, in case you want to learn how to train. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons real quick. Again, I do apologize if you can't tell from this angle, but I'm going to do the best that I very can. Maybe next time I will elevate my iPad so you guys can see a little bit better. So yeah, so here it is up against the Spyderco Yojumbo 2. Now the Yojumbo 2 is a really big freaking knife. And this trainer, or not this trainer, but this Balisong, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. The Balisong is actually much, much larger. There you go. Maybe that might help. Than the Yojumbo 2. It's a much bigger blade. Let's put it up against the Spyderco Sage. Again, the Spyderco Sage dwarfs next to the Balisong. Lucsha. And then let's go ahead and put it up against the Benchmade Mini Bug Out. And, you know, the Sage is slightly larger than the Benchmade Mini Bug Out, which basically means that the Lucsha Balisong is double the size of the Benchmade Mini carbon fiber. Put it up against a regular size knife. What I mean regular size, guys, I'm talking like 3.5. That's kind of standard for a full-size knife, 3.5. 3.4, 3.5 is about the, you know, standard size. I like to think 3.5 is. So there it is. Here's a little better view of it. You can definitely tell from this, even from this angle, that with the regular full-size knife like the ZT0562 up against the Lucsha, the Lucsha is much, much larger. So it's a big knife. Again, these things are illegal. In many states, definitely the state that I'm in, it's illegal. You know, so if you're, you know, from a state where you want to get one, but you can't because they're illegal, you're going to have to search on some websites to find out which websites will actually sell them to you. Some websites don't care, you know, because they're under the impression that you're never going to bring it outside of your home, and that will be the case with me and this Balisong here. I'm never going to take this out and put it in my pocket and flip it around. You know, it's just not a good idea in a state where it's illegal. So other websites will sell them to you. Ones that would sell them to you, probably American Edge Knives is one. Obviously the Kershaw guy, which is where I bought this particular Balisong from. I'm gonna put this away now. He'll sell you one. I don't know what Blade HQ's, how Blade HQ feels about selling you, you know, a knife, automatic knife, or a Balisong, or any knife that's illegal. You know, it just depends on from website to website. Now, the carbon fiber version, from what I understand, if you're going to get a Balisong and you want to get the Lucsha, you really should consider getting the regular Lucsha, the one that's titanium. The reasoning is, and the way this all works is, you get a trainer first, right? Obviously, you get yourself a trainer and you practice with the trainer, and then what you do is you step up and get a Balisong, but you don't go for the carbon fiber one. I'll explain why. You go for the regular Lucsha that's all titanium, which is a little bit heavy, because you've graduated from, you know, the trainer to a real Balisong, and you're pretty good. You're like an intermediate learner, so you're starting to flip the knife at a regular, fairly, you're actually getting fairly good at it. With the real Balisong, that's all titanium. So your movements are fairly fluid. And the reason you would get, because getting a carbon fiber one would be for someone that's more advanced, in a sense that if you're going to be doing things like competitions and things, the concept is, well, I've been working with a titanium balisong, which is quite heavy, and I've gotten really good at it, right? Now I want to go for a lighter one so that my moves look faster. Because when you get a lighter balisong, it looks faster. However, the reason why I got this one is because, one, I want to learn how to balisong. And basically, I'm just, at this point in time, I doubt that I'm going to be doing a lot of the flipping tricks. Sure, I might learn one or two of them. But I don't think I'm going to be somebody that's going to, go join competitions and stuff. So I decided to get this one because I'm a collector of knives, and I wanted a really nice balisong. And this one looks like a really nice one. And it's just, I can almost guarantee that if I don't continue on with the balisong concept or beyond, learning how to open it, without cutting off my finger or the regular basic opening, this will be the only one I'll own. In other words, I just wanted to have a balisong that looks nice because I'm a collector, but I'm not a serious balisong flipper guy. I have no plans of doing that in the future. I'm just a knife collector, and I'm a collector of all knives. So, it's got blue titanium. The blade on this knife is CB20. So even if I never balisong with it, I could certainly use this knife, around the house, cutting stuff up with it. Hopefully by that time, the coolest thing I could ever do would be to be able to flip it out nice and smooth, and then put it back in my pocket, around the house just for fun. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's a CB20 blade steel. We have the American flag on USA. I got my buddy Josh on. Hey Josh, how you doing? You're the only fan I got on my channel. I don't have very many people watching me live, so it's kind of good to have that support. There's the Kershaw logo right there on the knife. And I like the Kershaw logo. It looks really kind of nice. Again, real carbon fiber inlays, and I love the way that the blue, thank you for being my biggest fan. Josh, I love the way that the blue peeks through the carbon fiber. Love this. I even like, most of the time I don't like the screws, but I like how the screws are kind of like, all spaced out perfect. That looks kind of nice on there. So for your safety, the knife has a latch on it. As far as I understand it, not all balisongs have a latch, but this one has a latch on it, which you can use to lock the knife. So there it is. It's in its locked position, so it won't open. And what's great about it is that even when it's opened, you can keep it locked. Oops, I almost cut my finger there. I think I just did. Nope, I'm fine. What's great about the latch is that to keep it open when you're using it, to keep it from getting all wobbly while you use it, you can actually lock it in place like it's a regular fixed blade, so and cut up with it. So, wow. Yeah, I didn't nick myself at all. I got lucky there. So yeah, the latch is kind of helpful, and plus it's the reason the latch is there. This latch tells you that this is the dangerous handle, and that this is now the safe handle. So they call this the bite handle, and they call this the safe handle. And the safe handle is where you're going to want to keep your hand. And if I hold my camera over this way, even though it's crappy, and you guys can't see, my hand is too far away. You can see I'm holding the safe handle, so if I were to flip this over my hand, nothing happens, And then you just flip it over, and there you go. Now, I actually do it a lot faster than that. I just can't on camera, but I promise once I've had enough practice, I'll show you what I've learned and how I've gotten at it. Just holding this knife, I can tell you it's very, very light. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but this is something that I'm going to be getting used to right away if I graduate to actually flipping it, flipping the real thing. All I know is at this point in time from balisonging, and especially if I'm holding the real one, I am trying so hard to keep my hand on the safe handle. As long as my hand is on the safe handle, I will never cut myself. So once again, the way it works is you take the balisong holding the safe handle. The way you flip it is you flip it over your hand that way, and then you twirl your hand over, and now the blade is closed. To open it's the same process. There you go, one-handed. As dangerous of a knife as this is, believe it or not, the safest thing you can do is just do the whole entire thing in one hand. And, you know, because to actually open this thing with two hands is too dangerous just because of this, like, wobble, wobble, wobble thing here. I mean, the blade can actually land on this hand here and cut it off, so you got to be careful of that. So basically, you just want to keep your hand here, and then... Yeah, you can't really see it on camera because it's not elevated, but I do it quite quickly. However, I'm going to have to say that I am nowhere near as smooth as I should be, and that's what I'm working on with this Balisong here. So the price on this one was I got a deal on it. With the Kershaw guy, because this is normally, I believe this is normally $250. And I got the right. Well, I could do what's called the fan, if that's what you want to see. Yeah, that I can do. I don't know if I'm any good at it or even if it looks good, but yeah, I've been able to do that at least. I don't know if I could... man, my iPad isn't really going, but basically you just... No, I can't do it. I'm not comfortable. Yeah, it's because the camera angle. Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry. Maybe next time. But... you know, it's something I've always wanted to learn. I am a Filipino, so, you know, yeah, definitely not with this knife. I am a Filipino, and Balisongs originated from that country. You know, I just wanted to have something that represented my culture that's pretty cool. And the fact that being a Filipino and Filipinos invented the Balisong, you know, of course, you know, I got to have one of these. So this is the one that I've chosen, and I think I've chosen quite well. Kershaw's a really good company. They make really great quality products, so I can't complain. You know, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you my new toy and what I'll be doing in the next few weeks, because I'm already addicted to doing it with the trainer while I watch TV. You know, I kind of do it away from the television because I'm working on a trick where, you know, and you can look this up on YouTube. I'm not going to do it, but I've been working on this trick called the twirl, where you balance the Balisong on your finger, and in one continuous motion, the Balisong will just continuously twirl in your finger, over your finger over and over and over again. It looks really cool. That, believe it or not, that's a beginner trick, and that's the easiest one that I've been able to do. I haven't picked up enough speed yet, but I'm getting pretty good at it. And you know, like I said, as time goes by and I mess around with this long enough, hopefully I'll graduate to the Balisong, you know, I'll be able to at least open and close the thing and make it look as smooth as everybody else makes it. So we'll see what happens with me, whether I give it up, because if I give it up, I'm selling both of these things. But right now, I want to learn how to do this. So wish me luck in my new knife adventure. Because what prompted this was... I actually didn't even show you that this is actually much larger than the trainer that I'm working with. But, yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to learn how to do this. I've been fascinated by it, and it's not something that's so out of the ballpark for me to learn. So we'll see what happens. I am a very fidgety person, as my good buddy Josh knows. I am a flipping freak. He's seen me do some really crazy things with front flippers, and I figured, well, since I can do that, how far away am I from learning how to Balisong a knife? So, or you know, how to use a Balisong properly. So everybody's got to start somewhere. So. This old man, 56 years old, is going to learn how to Balisong, so maybe it'll go somewhere. I hope it does go someplace. In the meantime, that's it for this video. You'll see me in the next video. I've got a couple of wallets that are coming. Wallets are pretty popular on my channel. People tend to comment on my wallet channels and on my wallet videos. So I've got 2 new wallets coming from a completely different a completely different wallet company than you've seen me do one on before. So that the guy is kind of new. So I'm kind of excited to get these 2 wallets. So that'll be the next video. If I do a new one, it'll probably be on some other subject. It just depends on, what I can come up with. In the meantime, to close out this video, we have the Lucsha 5150 carbon fiber by Kershaw. Really beautiful knife. Really happy to have it in my collection. And of course the trainer, once again, which was on the last video. The Balisong trainer, 4950. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend.